Okay, we live. We live. Okay. Let this thing marinate for a second. Let this thing marinate for a second. See who comes on. And this will be relatively short. This will be a short live stream. So we're going to see who comes up, and this will be a open stock panel. So if anybody has any questions, this is the time to do it before you book a consultation. So this is going to be an open panel scenario. My rules for open panel is before I let you up, you turn your camera on. Then after you turn your camera on, I can see that you're a real person and not a troll. Then you can turn your camera off, then we can be able to have you up on the panel. But there is a lot of plays that went green. I told y'all to buy the dip. Told y'all about the dip. All the EV green plays is up. But for anybody that wants to come on the panel, hit that link. Hit that link. Respect to you. Respect to everybody that's coming in. Please like the video. Please like the video. Okay. We're going to look at one of the stock picks that I was pretty much contemplating. Do I want to buy more before it hits $7? But we're going to share my screen real quick. It's up 5% right now. All the EV plays is pretty much up. So let me share my screen real quick. So when it comes to these EV plays, a lot of these plays would be in this realm. Hope everybody can be able to see the screen. For all the people that's coming in, please like the video. Please like the video. Okay. So we're going to look at the news. And this is why it's up, due to the fact that it has a lot of good news when it comes to revenue pushing forward. So now you have this forecast that's pretty much helped boosted this stock up. You got potential partners. It says here, IQ Estelle announces a 288% revenue increase for February 2021, supporting a $60.5 million annual revenue. People want to talk about overvalued, but these have a lot of government contracts, so I'm going to hold on to this for a year. Then we got another stock that I'm going to show y'all that's pretty much a government stock. And that is the chart of it from its maximum time. One, respect to you. Shalom. Okay. Now, when it comes to the second play, this is literally another stock that would be government funded. So it's XL Fleet. So I'll be ticker XL. So let me share my screen. So that'd be XL Fleet. And to be honest, this actually has something where it's at a dip. You know, it was down 12% today, but this is government funded. So literally, this is an opportunity. I would say opportunity before it hits $25, $30 a share. So So we're gonna look at this chart right here. XL Fleet, ticker XL. This is one of Biden's picks that got the government contracts. Because even the analyst is saying, is it a buy here? Which it is a buy here because the price target is 16.50, and it's $7.80 right here. And at its highest, it was at $29 a share. And plus, it's got government contracts, so this is going to get government funding on the back end. So this is ticker XL. So this is XL Fleet. So this is the EV chargers with EV trucks that's going to be rolled out. So all the people that was talking about Build Back Better, this is going to be the Build Back Better plan. So the next ticker will be INCT. This is another EV play as well. So give me a minute, y'all. If anybody that's coming in, please like the video. Please like the video. Please like, share, subscribe. And if anybody wants to come on the panel, this is a open panel. And for the people that wants to donate and to support the stream, $ Mr. Perfect 23G. And one of my picks is up 24% today. So whoever that booked the consultation with me got this list already. So Encapta is up 24% today. And this is literally an EV play that people need to be paying attention on. I'm going to hold on to this bad boy until it's 50 cents. And as you can see as the chart, it has a vertical spring from March 30th to literally yesterday. So it went from triple zeros to 24. So we're going to look at the news real quick. Bullish move on unusual volume. Encapta gains momentum on rising volume. And y'all need to look at some NFTs. So an NFT play would be DLPN. DLPN. And another thing that y'all need to look at is deep learning. So when it comes to these deep learning scanners, right here, definitely need to be looked at very closely. So NFTs, Bitcoin mining, blockchain technology, all the stocks just went up. Because I remember one of my friends, he pretty much put $97 in the one stock that was literally 87 cents. And that thing increased to $65. So that means he literally then got a 2,500x. And I didn't recommend it to him. He told me about NFTs first. Then I started researching. Then I started looking at the value because NFTs has it where it cannot be copyrighted or duplicated. So that's something that's valuable as well because information data can be hacked, compromised, sold off without any type of say so from the people. So it's really good for how can I say digital creators. So all the digital creators that's going to be involved in NFTs is the one. But y'all need to get on INCT. And once again, this is not financial advice, but dude, so many contracts. The infrastructure bill made everything in EV green. And that was just a proposal. So when it comes to finally coming to fruition, a lot of these stocks is going to be running. And they're going to be running very big due to the fact that they're going to have the funding. Plus, they're going to have double funding because they already got the checks from the stimulus package. Now, they done got more corporate stimulus on the back end. So while people are being distracted, there's money to be made on the back end. There's a lot of money to be made on the back end off of this bill. And gun stocks is also something that y'all need to invest in as well, because with all this chaos that's happening right now, and I'm not going to mention it due to the fact that I want to risk my channel be demonetized. A lot of people are going to buy guns, so you need to take advantage of these opportunities. When there's an uproar, when somebody's pissed off, when somebody feels wrong, better buy you some gun stocks, because them gun stocks is going to be up another 20%. I told y'all about the gun stocks in January before this whole quagmire of a story that happened, and pretty much, they're eating good. So take advantage of every opportunity, period. So when it comes to the stimulus bill, I already told y'all about Target, Walmart, Costco, Albertsons to benefit the most. Food distribution stocks, food grocery store stocks. And now we have this infrastructure bill, so that means solar, wind, so that means ocean technology, so that'll be ticker OPTI. So we're gonna look at OPTI as the next stock ticker. For all the people that's coming in, thank you. Please like the video. Please like the video. And if anybody wants to book a consultation, my email is bhmdf25@gmail.com. And this will be OPTI. So that's Optech International Inc. And that's up 14% today. So whoever that got that list pretty much got these picks all early. So everybody that booked the consultation with me have seen these ticketers up 15%. And as you can see the chart, it has a vertical increase. So from the start of 10 a.m. has literally been a good green day. Let's look at the 5-day chart. Still looks good. Pretty much recovery because it went from 20 cents to rebounding up vertically. So it did a reverse. So October 3 cents, December 4 cents. Skyrocketed 800% from December 15th to February 10th. And these are all EV plays. So this is still undervalued because really EV plays that I'm recommending y'all is really a 1 to 2 year hold. So, because this stock can easily be $3 or $4 due to the fact that it has government funding. So 15 cents a share and getting yourself a TD Ameritrade account or an E-Trade account to be able to just test it out to see how you feel about it. Okay. So this is in the PPE space. In the PPE space, PPE stocks is definitely going to get more funding as well because that's infrastructure. Well, it's their form of infrastructure. And IDX, so IDEX, the actual ticker, that's the Canadian ticker right there. But the real American ticker would be IDEX. That's another good play. That would be a long-term play. QS is another good play. So that'd be QuantumScape. Weed stocks, that's MJ, YOLO, that's the ETFs. What's going on, man? Respect everybody that's coming in. Respect everybody that's coming in. Please like the video. This is an open panel. If anybody have a question on it, please click on the link before you book a consultation. Tulip, respect to you. Before you book a consultation, please hit the link so I can be able to give you some good cross reference information. And Cool Rob, pretty much the weed market when it comes to New York is pretty much gonna heat up the whole weed economy because we have $17.5 billion in sales without stimulus 90 days ago. So just imagine with stimulus, Cool Rob. Tulip, respect to you. So when it comes to the weed stocks industries, I would say high tide. So we're gonna look at high tide right now. We're gonna look at high tide before I get off this question right here. Blessings to you. Appreciate the info. What other apps do you recommend for stocks? A lot of ones aren't supported on the Webull app. I've been using. Well, Smith, I don't use Webull. I use TD Ameritrade. I'm not saying Webull it doesn't carry any value because they do give you 2 free stocks using Webull app. So I would say the apps that you would use to get the news would be TipRanks. Another good useful tool is my Twitter because my Twitter is lit. My Twitter is lit. I got unlimited plays. So when it comes to apps, Tip Ranks is good. Stockopedia is another good app. What else can I give you? What else can I bless you with? Stockopedia, StockTwits. What else? What else? Head follow. So that's you tracking the head corporation money. So that's something that's going to be needed. So when it comes to apps, I would have to say use the news tools with the Webull and add TD Ameritrade. There's certain plays that you can find on TD Ameritrade, but you can't find on Robinhood. And I'm gonna get around to creating a Discord and creating a clubhouse, so all the people that book the consultation with me can be able to get uh, the teaching in a very controlled manner, where everybody can be able to ask questions, raise their hands, and to be able to do what they need to do. So we're gonna look at we're gonna look at high tide. So that's HITIF. So this would be one of the hotter weed stocks right here, and they have a partnership with Snoop. They will be benefiting the most off of this weed stock boom. So let me share my screen so y'all can see. And to be honest, it's very cheap at a discount right now. Cause I'm gonna hold on to high tide until it's $5 a share. So it had a huge drop off from the day. So that's the 1 month chart. So it started the month off at 65 cents, went as low as 55 cents. From 55 cents to the highest point, went up 27%. The taper off 6% downward. So I guess this would be something that you guys would have to look at and judge for yourself, because this stock could be $10 easily. Because we got Aurora Cannabis, another weed stock. It's pretty much in the same was on the same trajectory. Pardon me. So from October 9th, up 414%. From election day, let me get the election day. So on the previous week of the election day, so November 6th, 414% still. New York weed stocks, I'm going to have to do detailed research. A lot of the times it's distribution companies that benefit the most. But yes, Smith, that would be the method of how I'd say go through it. But y'all need to click on the link, man. If y'all have any deep questions, man, before you book any type of consultation, ask it for me so I can be able to get a vibe of what's your trading strategy or what it suits for you to be comfortable. Because there's a lot of people that say, well, real deal, only thing I want to do is dividends. Okay, I got a dividends list for you. Well, real deal, I'm trying to be able to get huge profits and benefits back. Okay, so look at that infrastructure bill on that list that I give all to my book consultation clients, to be able to look at all the minerals, because copper is going to go up, uranium, lithium, graphite. Those are going to be the three ones that's going to benefit the most, due to the fact that those are rare earth materials. So I give y'all a hint right there. Rare earth material stocks is something that y'all need to really be studying upon. Because when it comes to infrastructure, Caterpillar is going to benefit the most. And Caterpillar is pretty much construction, infrastructure, and a lot of the green energy plays that pretty much Biden was talking for 30 minutes on was pretty much electric everything. So that's electric vehicles, electric railways. Um, what else Biden was talking about? Uh, Water, hydrogen, solar. Uh, and another ticker that y'all need to look at is SIRC. So that will be a solar panel installation company. So since most homeowners will receive a tax credit if they opt in when it comes to clean energy, this company will benefit the most. So this is definitely a longer hold. Hold on, give me one moment. So that'll be SIRC. SIRC. RC. So that's Solar Integrated Roofing Company. So these are the people that will be inserting people's roofs in California, Nevada, and I believe New York. So at its highest, I think it was $3. Right now, it's at ultimate dip. So please look at that dip, y'all. Please look at the dip, because from literally December went from 9 cents, so it has increased it 3,000% from December 10th to February 5th. So that means whoever that had $9 into this stock, every $9 that you put in got $300 back for you. Every 90 that you put in gave you $3,000 back. And I think it could be higher than $3 due to the fact that roofing companies are needed. So it says here, Solar Integrated Roofing Company discuss acquisition of Cornerstone Construction in upcoming uplist of stock day. This is great news. So they're inquiring companies that can be able to help when it comes to installation. So this is the chart of this company. So I think it could go higher. Right now, it's bleeding, but I think it's a good entry to be able to buy in right now because it's cheaper. And plus, it has already government contracts as well. So that is another play that people need to be paying attention on because reading the infrastructure proposal, $400 billion will go into tax credits when it comes to EV plays. So if y'all hold on EV, y'all will thank me later. Y'all will thank me. Matter of fact, it's gonna be so beautiful that you're gonna realize that wow, you done benefited off of a administration that you probably never even voted for or probably never had confidence in. But at the end of the day, it's about figuring out where is the government funding going to. And I got another play for y'all. No, I didn't have any faith in this administration, but $ Mr. Perfect 23G is for donations via Cash App. If anybody wants to come on the panel, the link is in the panel. This is an open panel. Matter of fact, let me put my banner up. Please join the panel. And it's an open business panel as well. And say if you're somebody that's very shy, my email is right there, bhmdf25@gmail.com. And for donations as well, support your interests, Mr. Perfect 23G, no period. And we're gonna look at a couple of other plays. So when it comes to the EV markets benefits off of this government funding. So expect Tesla to go up very high. And also oil play. Matter of fact, let me show you this oil play. This oil play is about to get everybody happy. So it'll be ticker triple ENF. So that's EEENF. So we're gonna look at this oil play. So that's 88 barrels. So that's triple ENF. And to be honest, I was holding on to this when it was like, I think like triple zeros. Triple zeros. Yeah, so it's been two years that I've been holding on to this. I think around 2 years or a year and a half, if I'm not pardon. No, this is a different other play. But with 88 Energy, this benefits off of oil demand and need. It says here the 88 Energy share price surges to 4-year highs. So this is pretty much a play that y'all need to go for because when it says it's witnessing a parabolic rise, that means the stock is generally running. As you can see in this chart that we're looking at right now, vertical push. vertical push after having a dip. So this was triple zeros. So when you see the double zero, it was triple zeros. And the amount is so infinite that it doesn't even give you a percentage. But I'm gonna hold on to this until it's $1. I'm gonna hold on to this until it's $1. So hopefully every 6 that I put in, get 100 back. And we're gonna look at some NFT plays as well. Respect to you, fasting. Definitely much appreciated, man. Get your Congolese brothers to be able to invest in these stocks, man. You know, that's from an Ethiopian to a Congolese brother right there. So we're gonna look at Nancy Pelosi stock. So that's NXOOF. And this will be St. George's Eco Mining. This will be St. George's Eco Mining. So that's SXOOF. Yeah, St. George's Eco Mining is pretty much at an ultimate discount right now because this has government funding already laced and mapped up because this has a lot of political influence. So a lot of political people, even though it's down right now, they're going to secure their investment by making sure that this goes up because it got political ties. So let's look at from November 3rd. Okay, so I can't get it at November 3rd, so it's going to be like the previous week before. So from pre-election to inauguration day, it's been up 1,200%. 1,200%. It has literally tapered down, but I think it's a buying entry because this is eco mining, so this is literally in lithium batteries. Then I'm gonna have to show y'all American Batteries corporations as well. But before we leave this one, let's look at the news. It says here St. George's Eco Mining Corp discusses the potential of their battery recycling subsidy EVSX. This is actually a good play. This was 2 weeks ago, which that was the news from it. It says here announces a purchase of initial 1 million of St. George's Eco Mining common shares. EV batteries recycling plant. So any type of EV battery recycling plant is going to benefit off of due to the fact that corporations need those EV batteries. So that's why lithium and copper is going to be so needed. Definitely needed. It's going to be prioritized due to the fact that it's the component. So if you're going to invest in something that has how can I put it, a linchpin technology that's going to be needed. So that linchpin means that anything that it needs for this system to run, invest into that component and make more money off of it because people say Tesla. Tesla is an expensive ass play. Invest in the companies that Tesla's going to pour in, like American Batteries Company, or American Batteries Corporation is the next play that we're going to look at that benefits the most off of Elon Musk in need of lithium batteries because that's another shortage. So we got to mine that and start drilling for it. So we're going to look at ticker ABML. ABML stock. Okay, American Battery Metals. Okay, so now it's at $1.61. So let me share my screen real quick. Okay. American Battery Metals Corp. ABML. This will benefit off of Biden's administration, or Biden-Harris administration's play when it comes to EV. So 400 billion would go to these markets to make sure that it's going to keep on running. So at its highest, it went up a couple of dollars. So $4, and at its lowest, it was 15, 16 cents. So that means every $16 that you put in was going are going to be what was going to be. Pardon me. Every $16 that you invest in was going to be $400 back. And this is a lithium play as well. So this is going to be definitely needed. So as you can see as the chart, it had a parabolic shift where it jumped, consolidated sideways to vertically push up. So from January 26th to February 17th was like a 1 month bull run. And now it's at an ultimate dip. And you got the experts say that they're going to hold on to this until it's $15. So gold, pandas, OTC, short ideas, American Batteries Corp cannot compete with Lee Cycle. Lee Cycle is another good play. I would say invest in both, and this is not financial advice, but invest in research of Lee Cycle and also Fuzzy, so that'd be VUZIX Corporation. Definitely look into those plays. Definitely look into those plays as well. No respect to you guys. Okay, hey bro, tapping in for a bit. Do you know any recommended good ETFs for long-term holding? TS, not TSN. That's not an ETF. Hold on, hold on. Let me do some digging. The ARK Invest, so that'd be ARK ARKX. So let me look at that real quick. So when it comes to good ETFs, I would say ARK Invest. So that's Kathy Wood's investment play. And the last ticker that we saw is ABML. And look at size cycles. So that's no, it's Lee cycle. So that's LI cycle. So let's look at the ARK Invest. So when it comes to long-term investments of an ETF, just to be safe, I would say ARK Invest because ARK Invest space exploration can easily be about $150 a share. It's only 20 right now because the space race is something that's going to be needed, and we're fighting fierce to make sure that we're going to be number one when it comes to this space race stuff. So this ticker right here will be ARXK. No, K. No, ARKX. My bad. And this is because most of their investments is in high growth companies. The ETF is stable from a 5 month perspective since they've been around. Literally, uh, stuff has been considerably flat, but I think it's gonna vertically go up. Two reasons why the ARK Invest Space Exploration ETF could be a dud. ARK Invest Space Exploration ETF begins trading 1% slip. I still think it has a lot of potential because space exploration is needed. And you see, you got a lot of mixed reviews about this ETF because the ARK X Space ETF is top three holdings that are very interesting. See, people are bullish on it. Kathy Wood's new ETF ARK X saw 295 million in value traded in debut. So that means 300 million was traded on it. Space exploration is going to be needed. So long-term investments. So that means 5 to 7 years. Hold on to this. $20 a share. Hold on to this and see what you can be able to do with it. So uh, that was not a recommended buy. You got to be careful with these things, but definitely research. So that'd be the ARK Invest ETF. And for anybody that wants to book a consultation, bhmdf25@gmail.com. I repeat, bhmdf25@gmail.com. And if you know anybody that's trying to get in stocks, please share this video. Please share the video. Please recommend a friend. Hell, call a friend to be able to tell them about these plays because these plays is going insane. And it's going to keep on running because it's government funding. So aerospace would be part of the infrastructure play. Plus, you got Elon Musk betting big on the stock. Well, not on the stock, but on the space race. And the stock on that has went up dramatically because we are competing with China and Russia for the Mars situation. Oh yeah, base minerals. So base minerals, rare earth materials is pretty much going to be a must. So that's something that y'all have to research. And if anybody needs my services, my email is in the chat as well. If anybody wants to come up on the panel, please click the link. I am only going to be here for probably another 10, 15 minutes anyway. But if anybody wants to come up, please join in, ask any questions, or if you are going to book a consultation and you want to get some questions before doing it, please hit the link so I can answer those questions and I can be able to give you a free list on me. And you can be able to make money off the list as well. And I have 45 different lists that's pretty much going to benefit off of crypto plays. So I got crypto plays, I got NFT plays, gold and silver plays, and plus blue chips, penny stocks, micro caps, OTC pink slips. So we have to be able to figure out, one, what are you comfortable in? Two, what industries that you see that you can have a passion of researching for? Three, what would be the first diversification plan? Do you want to invest in oil and clean energy? Or pretty much invest in recovery stocks like hotels, airports? And that's another thing that's going to get a lot of funding from Biden's infrastructure bill. So that means JetBlue, American Airlines, Boeing, those stocks will get a lot of government funding. So the government loves Boeing Airlines. So that'll be another staple play for people that wants to hold for long-term investments and rather not do the short-term swinging plays. So, but if anybody have any questions, please answer it now or forever hold your peace until I get back on this, probably tomorrow. So I might do a weekend stream of real estate. So if anybody have any extra questions, please answer it now. Please answer it now. Let me look at my list to see what else other plays that I need y'all to be paying attention on. Oh, my manners. HALB. Where is my manners? That's going to be one of the biggest plays because that's COVID-19 nasal spray stock. That's literally at an extreme undervalued play. So that's HALB. HALB. And this is at a discount because it had a red day today. But this has 9 patents already, 2 more patents on the way, couple partnerships on the back end. Couple partnerships that are in the back end that's in the works as we speak. And as you can see, so from January 16th to now, I can't get the percentage for some strange reason. But as you can see, it was from triple zeros to 5 cents. And it's a pharmaceutical company that invests in COVID-19 type of preparation, PPE situation. So as it says here, Halbred Corporation starts Vita Shield Max TM immunity boosting nutritional production, nutraceutical production. So that's investing in immune system boosting. It says here an IRS approved qualified public charity announces less than $2 million of funding to Halbred Corporation. So this got $2 million in funding. Says here stocks are set to confront the virus in 2021. Moderna. So this is part of the Moderna play. Then you got Pfizer, PFE. You got Halbred Corp. So I'm gonna hold on Halbred until it's like $2 or $3. And as pardon me, that's potential. So that means every $5 that I put in for a long-term hold, I'm expecting $300 back for every five that I put in. So this is a longer-term hold. The screen is a bit blurry on my end. I'm not sure why. I even exited and came back out. Hmm. Hmm. That is weird. But it's Halbred Corp, and it's something I'm gonna hold on to. It's a couple of dollars a share. So this is the last call. I am really about to say, well, if anybody doesn't come on, so last call. Anybody wants to be able to talk to me about plays before I leave? Click on the link. And if anybody wants to book a consultation, bhmd25@gmail.com. So this will be the last call. If anybody wants to come up on the panel, please come up. And if anybody wants to be able to book a consultation or just to be able to talk to me on aspects of your trading style, my email is right there. Email is right there. But I definitely have to appreciate everybody that has been rocking with me so far, because there's been people on this channel that has made money off of the plays of figuring out what is going on around the information. So surrounding information, um, definitely do the research. Definitely do the research, and when you do the research on the plays that I give, it's gonna be happy times. It's going to be happy times due to the fact that the list is pretty much laid out where it's every known demand industry that benefits off of this play. So it benefits off of stimulus, it benefits off of government contracts, benefits off of infrastructure. All those places being literally searched and picked out, researched into a fine science and very detailed. So let me look at another play. Any NFT stocks that y'all research on your own is definitely advised. Definitely advised. SANP was something I told y'all, and an increase of 71%. So let me, because SANP is something I put on everybody's list and also gave y'all for free on this channel. So that's ASNP. And this is all EV plays that's getting these returns. So that's SANP. Up 70% from, I think, the month. So it's up 13% today. Had a great gain. So from February 4th to February 24th is pretty much where it had its big run. And this is eco mining. So anything that's in rare earth materials, this benefits from. It says here Santo Mining more than doubled in one day. Santo Mining Corp retains Interactive Edgar Corp to prepare financials. Technology and Development joint stock company Santo Blockchain Labs files for Scully's trademark with the US PTO. So these will benefit off of eco mining going up. So see, this is surged 300% from 2 months ago. So I definitely advise people to take my stock picks a little more seriously. A little more seriously. Because I have Tulip in the chat, if she's still listening, that pretty much made a good strategy based off of the list that I gave, the tools that I provided, and she then made money off the market. So when it comes to everything, look at the funding of the government, because if we have government backing, then we're not relying on customers to spend on it. We're really waiting on when the government checks be approved, they get the tax credits, the subsidies, and they build development and they expand infrastructure in 2 to 3 years. That's going to be the big play. So for everybody that came in and tuned in with me, I appreciate everybody. Mokamami, Goddess, Tulip, everybody that came in the chat, Smith, Fasting, everybody that came in, I appreciate everybody. And if anybody wants to book a consultation, which is well recommended, and no, this is not being biased, but this is definitely well recommended, vhmdf25@gmail.com. I could be able to send you lists, my buy and sell alerts, um, tools that I use, daily consultations, where you can be able to pick up the phone and 24/7 hour access to me. Okay, Lone Star States. Matter of fact, let me. Okay, so it's CNP. I was literally about to leave, but you done made me want to see what's this. CNP. Well, CNP is like a call option stock. Well, Center Point Energy. Is this the right company? No, this ain't the right company. This might be a good play anyway. Yeah, this might be a good play. But CNP Energy is something that I researched, and I'm actually like it, even though it's not Lone Star stock, which we'll get that to later on. I'll research that later on, but I'm lazy right now. So for everybody that has came in, I appreciate everybody. Definitely most respect to everybody. I wish everybody to have a blessed, productive weekend. I wish nothing but more success, more profits, and more income. And may your bank accounts be fatter and your intuitions and your dreams to be bigger. And respect everybody. RDF out.